Welcome to this edition of The Roslyn Show. Coming to you all the way from the very heart of Atlanta, into your hearts and into your hopes. And where being you is powerful. Now join your favorite host. Hi, and I'd like to welcome you back to our broadcast of Roslyn. I'm so glad that you could join us for 2025. And for those of you who are here for the first time, I know that the Lord has brought you here. And so we want to thank you for tuning in with us. And for those of you who continue to support this ministry, we do certainly thank you. And God bless you as we are again here with you. We appreciate you for your support. And for those of you, all of our viewers, we'd like for you to you can share, and then subscribe to our channel on YouTube. And also, we have other platforms as well. And we certainly do appreciate you. I want to release this word. I literally just came out of service and I felt the Lord speaking to us today to encourage us to continue to grow where God has planted us. There is a purpose for where God has planted us. And so I want to encourage you through this word. Um, the one thing that I believe that God is speaking for 2025 is expansion. I'm hearing the word strategy, and then God wants us to continue to grow and expand into what He has for us for this year. But expansion is on the mind of God, and I want to continue to encourage those of you who maybe you're in a place where you're trying to figure out things and you're asking God for the next move and what your next steps are. And so I believe that this video here today is, I believe, a word from the Lord that I have for you today. One of the things that I truly believe is that God has planted us on purpose and for a purpose. God is requiring us that we stay in His will, that we seek Him, and that we align ourselves according to His purpose and plan for us. But also, in the last season, a lot of us had outgrown some spaces and places, and God is requiring us to. Um, Sometimes He's repotting us and He's putting us into new places because He's expanding us. And if God's expanding you, one of the ways that we know that He is that prior to Him expanding you and growing you will be a season where you feel hampered and you feel like you can't grow in the space that you've been in. You've been there, you haven't really seen any real increase. You feeling stagnant. It seems like you've kind of gone as far as you can go in that place. Well, that's a very good sign that the Lord is moving you on to something bigger. And I feel in my spirit today that there are those of you who are here, that God led you here because He had a purpose and a reason for your coming and joining us today. So I want to encourage you today to continue to grow where God has led you because God often will. Anytime that God has given us purpose and He's causing us to carry, uh, um, there's an assignment that we all carry. God wants us to, usually, what He'll do, He'll send us to a place. What He did with Abraham is that He sent Abraham to a place, and Abraham knew not where he was going. He had to trust God. And the one thing that I will tell you that God is wanting us to trust Him in the place where He's sending us. God desires for us to trust Him completely. It's not a sense of where we have to know it all. All He wants us to do is stay in a place of trust, which is where Abraham was. He was able to move forth and to move forward because he trusted God, and that where He was sending him, he knew that God had already provided for him, and he trusted God completely. But God, sometimes, even with that, He won't give us all the details of our kingdom purpose until we get to where we're going. And then also, like I said, the place where you are will feel so small and cramped that it literally, God will allow you. He will, a lot of times, I feel like it's kind of like pushing you out of the nest or forcing you to go to the next thing or the next level. The other thing is that God will often, the thing that he'll use a lot of times is adversity. I was listening to a minister today, Bishop Dale Bronner was talking about the University of Adversity. And sometimes God will use our trouble to get us to where He wants us to go. Because where we've been, we've gotten very comfortable. There's no growth, there's been really no forward movement. So God will put us in a place, in a position to where He'll get us to go to where He wants us to go as far as that new place. And then also understand that you're not alone. God will often send total strangers to bless you. And then I heard the Lord saying sometimes He will have to subtract. Um, there will be subtraction. A lot of times God will start to remove people and even some things to get us to where He wants us to go. And it will require us releasing things and some people in order to bring greater. And then sometimes the people that are around us, maybe they haven't supported us, maybe they haven't really pushed you in the area of your ministry, or maybe you haven't really seen, um, their support, or they may not even, you know, um, suggested or been there for you in any way. But God is saying He's going to send you to places, spaces where that He will use people. He'll send us advocates. He'll send us people who are willing to step in to bless us, total strangers. And I heard the Lord earlier today. He's talking about sending us to other places, and there'll be other flocks, and then there's other shepherds even for some of you. I'm not saying everybody, but He will send us to places where He knows where we'll find assistance, but also where He will use us in the next season. And then the other thing is that we have to trust Him and know that God has divine strategies for our growth. As we grow, I mean, you can't even grow without expanding, right? But then also expansion, because you're growing bigger, you're going to need people or others who help to come in to assist in what you've been given, the assignment God has given you. And so growth will require expansion, and expansion will also will require connections. So we go from growth to expansion to divine connections. And those are those who are going to step in, who are going to advocate for us, and then the purpose and will of God can be carried out so that we're not ineffective any longer. And then the other thing is that with letting go, releasing is when we can grow. And then even God will change our finances. God will increase us exponentially, I believe, as He gives us divine strategies. I believe that our income will come. But of course, again, our income can only grow to the extent that we're growing. If we're not growing, then it's not going to impact anything else. And we can't go any further than where we've grown to. So I would encourage you, as God is pruning us and growing us and getting us to where He wants us to go, at the same time, we will see fruit, will bear fruit, will be more fruitful, and we'll see our incomes increase, I believe, in 2025. And then God can use so many things to bless us. He can use so many avenues or methods to use us or to bless us. But also just understand, and as I close here, it's not going to be a long, drawn out thing here today. But know that if God is changing your environment, a lot of times our growth will require a change in our environment as well. And that in our growth will like literally demand us to change our environment. And if we use for the example like a plant, if there's a plant and we've had it potted for a long time, we used to call it pot bound. If that plant stays in that pot for too long and outgrows that pot, eventually it will literally destroy that plant. And the plant will dry up and its roots will be hampered because it can't really get the nutrients, and it's forced. It's very tight in the pot that it's in. So we have to put in another pot in order for it to grow. So if God is repotting you, if He's expanding you and you're growing, then you know that you're right in the right place. If you've been experiencing adversity, if it feels like you've been in a battle and everything comes against you or even you're going through. But God will also use our problems to grow us. He'll use the problems in order to get us to where He wants us to go. Everything is not always the enemy. Understand that sometimes God allows us to be tried so that He can get us to grow, so that He can expand us and get us to where He wants us to go. So I pray that you've been blessed by these few words. And I want to thank you again for allowing me to come into your hearts, into your homes, and be encouraged today. Whatever you may be facing today, know that God has a divine strategy and God is expanding you for this year, for 2025. And I thank you again for joining us right here. And I hope to see you again soon. God bless you. If you want to continue to support this ministry, you can do so. The information is found below this video right here on YouTube. And also like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share with your neighbor and those that you believe would benefit from this teaching on today. We're always so glad to have you. And again, also, I got an event coming up on January 17th. It's called Emerge. And I believe that it's right on time. God has allowed me to write a book. It's called Believe. And that book, we will be expounding on it and bringing encouragement to our viewers. And then also, on the top of that, God has called me, I'm a certified master life coach, and He's led me to expand my horizons and the work that I'm doing and the things that I've been doing for many years. And that is, yeah, I've worked and I've, you know, counseled many people, uh, and then I've talked to many people. I'm not saying professionally as far as certification in the past, but I've also, always, for many years, people who didn't even know me would feel comfortable and tell me literally their whole life story. But now, and through my experiences, professional and otherwise, God has allowed me to get my certification as a master certified life coach. And so I'll be coaching professionally as I am certified to do that. And information will be available soon. You want to be looking out for some information that will be coming up that will be available regarding that endeavor and my expanding into the area of helping others as far as professionally, their professional development, career wise. God has blessed me over the last 20 some years to work professionally, government, and also in private sector. So I am so happy to be, and I feel honored that the Lord would call me into this arena to be a blessing to others and helping to lift the next generation, even those who feel like they need some guidance and individual coaching. I will be doing individual coaching sessions as well, and also webinars. So again, thank you again. You take care, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you again soon. God bless you, and we love you. Take care.
Wishing you a very bountiful season, and thank you for allowing us to come into your hearts and into your homes. Today's segment was brought to you by Freedom Path. Are you ready to live your dream? Find out how by asking me, of course I'm Roslyn Hendrickson. I am your Freedom Path broker. Need funding for your business? Let us help you get funded the Kingdom way. Again, my name is Roslyn Hendrickson, and I'm your financial broker. Contact us today to find out how we here at Hendrickson Legacy Group can help you to grow your business. Or perhaps you're more suited to this opportunity of becoming a broker, but all from working from home, where you can live in your financial paradise. And we're coming to you from the city of Atlanta. Again, reach out. And again, Roslyn Hendrickson. I am your Freedom Path financial broker. We're here for you. Let us help you in obtaining your business funding and also ask them about the opportunity to work from home. And it's all through Freedom Path. Let us help you to grow your business.